Vietnam veteran back home in Utah tonight, 50 years after he was killed in war. Captain Ralph Jim Chipman was the pilot who was shot down.
His remains were found and he was positively identified this past summer. News specialist Alex Cabrera was live at the Salt Lake City airport tonight, where Chipman's remains arrived a few hours ago. And Alex, you've been in touch with his family.
That's right, and this is a day they thought would never happen, Deanie. Chipman is from American Fork, and after his remains arrived here at the airport earlier today, he was given a full processional ride down I-15 from the airport to American Fork with the military and police. His family told me they almost still can't believe he is home.
American Airlines Flight 2845 was like any other plane arriving in Salt Lake City today, but after just a few minutes at the gate, even the passengers knew something was different. Not every flight has Marines approaching the plane, but before we show you what happened next, it's important to tell you why Susan Richards was also here.
I really never thought that they'd probably find something.
It's been 50 years since Richards last saw her husband, Ralph Jim Chipman.
He'd always dreamt of flying, so when he got to fly an airplane, he was one of the happiest people I've ever known.
Captain Chipman was a pilot in the U.S. Marines. He was flying a mission in Vietnam during the war when he was shot down and killed.
That was a day that obviously you'll never forget, for sure.
Chipman left behind his wife and two young sons.
I always knew he was a war hero and thought he was a great guy.
The family shared pictures through the years and went to all the memorials with his name on them. But this past summer, they got a message that Chipman's dog tags, some bone fragments, and teeth were found at a crash site in Vietnam by a team that searches for American war remains.
Yeah, they go to these sites and they spend 2 or 3 months at a time digging.
And when those remains were positively identified as Chipman,
it is amazing to have him come home to American Fork. We knew he wasn't alive, but you always want to have some piece of him, so it is in a way a closure.
Which brings us back to the Salt Lake airport today, where Chipman was finally back home in Utah with his wife saying hi 50 years later.
We are grateful for everyone that has done this. I'm hoping that he knows that he's being honored in this way.
There was a tree that was planted at a park in American Fork in his honor back in the 70s. The family would take pictures by that tree as they got older and the trees got taller. Tomorrow night, there is a ceremony at that tree where it will be lit in red, white, and blue. Mike and Deanie, his funeral is going to be this Saturday in American Fork, which is Veterans Day.
Incredible. Probably like finding a needle in a haystack, but oh, what a blessing to this
Absolutely.
family. Nice tribute. Alex, thank you.